galactic civil war spreads across the sun. From the heights of Coruscant to fiery Mustafar, to fight the evil empire, for people join the fray. These are the heroes of the Hydian Way.
Welcome to Heroes of the Hydian Way. This is a Star Wars actual play podcast, and we're playing in Edge Studios' Age of Rebellion. This is Arc 2, Episode 6 of The Hard Road. I'm Ben, and I'm the GM for this adventure, and I'm using they-them pronouns.
And I'm Joy, I use she, her, and I play Keodor Dravik, the sharpshooter.
I'm Zach, I use they-them pronouns. I play Shin Shazen, who uses he-him pronouns, and I'm infiltrator and interrogator.
And today we have 3 light side and 1 dark side point.
Yeah.
For our Destiny pool. The camera picks up, and it's flowing through the clouds of the gas giant that the ships had just finished rising above. Slowly rising up, and the clouds are flowing past the camera as it rises up to the top of the atmosphere of this gas giant. We can see the Star Seeder colony ship on one side and the Codfather on the other, connected by a docking tube, and all the engines on both ships are lit as they slowly getting to work on what to do next now that the sublight engines of the soaring Bantha are now in operation. The camera starts pulling in. We can see 2 specks in the distance go from specks to being somewhat closer as we see the angry triangle of an Arquittan light cruiser and a escort frigate pop out of hyperspace. And we can see on the side of the sail of the frigate an Imperial rondel. And we can see on the blade of the Arquittan light cruiser a dark gray, almost looking a lot darker than normal Imperial gray. They're making very good speed towards the position where the soaring Bantha was initially found. The camera then dips through and goes into the cargo pod of the Codfather, showing a medical ward that is overrun. There are Bacta tanks that are full of people just bobbing away as they're healing. There are 2 droids working on 4 different people on beds. And we see a Shistavanen, who is also the final lookout of a... let's go with a Klatooinian, who is laying there, has a bit of a looks to be in the coveralls of a security officer that has been beat up pretty bad.
Listen, you don't want to put any pressure on this. Trust me, just lay in this cot for a while. Take this. I'll make sure to write in your chart that... Oh, hey, whoa, you gotta be careful with that Bacta. I know we brought a lot, but it's still a limited supply. You got... Just calmly walk, okay? Sorry, thank you. Well, like I said, you gotta keep pressure off this. We'll get you something, but we can't waste any Bacta on the wounds right now until we have everybody triaged. So, for now, all I can do is give you painkillers and have you rest a bit, and then I'll come back and check up on you, all right?
As that question is asked, that's when a internal alarm starts going off.
Ah, great.
Hey, Captain, anyone? I'm seeing some weird things up here. It looks like the Soaring Bantha's old friend has come back with a big brother.
What?
There are 2 Imperial ships.
Kedra, I need you.
Oh, I'm in the middle of cooking. The meat, yes, I can't stop cooking. What you need?
Hold on, I'm gonna try to patch the captain in.
Shen,
Captain, spicy nachos, coming in hot.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hello? Can we help you?
you two are outside the ship. Do you see an Imperial cruiser coming by?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's not good.
Oh, I'm just cooking. Don't mind me.
We'll get to that later. But
It smells so good, but Captain, I don't know. Danger. Help.
Shen, is our Imperial friend still on the ship with you?
Oh yeah, totally.
I need you to get them away from here. There needs to be no evidence that an Imperial was in here the whole time.
Oh, no evidence.
No, not like that. Not like that. I mean,
Just
You mean
away
like,
from the
okay,
the Starseeder.
Are you gonna fly the ship?
Look over at Norin, just like, we don't have time. But looks back over at the backup hyperdrive that's there but damaged. Look over Norin. We're in the Anoet sector, correct? Do you know any planets nearby?
Let's see, Anoet sector, near Pajul. I'm panicking a little.
Calm down. Breathe and think.
How can I calm down when the Empire is at our doorstep? When we've committed a crime, or we haven't committed a crime, we are accessories to a crime.
Can I roll a leadership check to calm Norin down to help them think clearly?
That sounds like the perfect time for a leadership check.
Sweet.
Don't worry, Norin. If it comes to it, there won't be any evidence.
That's
I will take a step back for that. I will take a step back for that.
Yes. Thankfully, Shen has absolutely provided a setback on the roll.
Don't worry about it.
But what's the difficult? What would you say is the difficulty behind just a calming and focus check?
I mean, it probably should be going up against Norin's discipline.
Hey Norin, what's your discipline?
1 yellow, 1 green.
Okay, so not quite Batman.
So 1 red, 1 purple, 1 black. Can I argue for a boost that they have been working together quite a while in here, and even though it's gotten awkward for a moment, they do get along. At least Isacel thinks they get along.
I mean, I would say yes.
That there's rapport and trust built.
Yay.
Mm.
Yeah, because I'm leaving that in there, because that's far more hilarious this way. And we roll! Hey, success and 4 advantages.
Nice.
So, Isacel does the shoulder touch. Looks Norin in the eyes like, Norin. He's like, calm down. We're going to be okay. It's because I believe in you.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Okay, you got to it before I did. Believe in
Okay.
me, who believes in you.
Pajul, we are the 6th planet in orbit of the sun of Anoet in the Anoet system. One other inhabited planet in the system is Anoet itself. We could get there with sublight engines, definitely. And then nearby systems in this sector would be Bespin, Cloud City. Are we going for inhabited or uninhabited?
Immediately, Isacel just goes on the mic. It just goes,
just like, Shen, how would you like to visit Cloud City?
Sure thing, Captain. We got, hold on. Oh no. Yeah, Captain.
Okay, Shen, break off and find your way to Bespin. We'll catch up.
Wait, who's flying this thing?
You are.
Shen,
What?
you have been upgraded to pilot. Go for it.
I only ever flown in simulators.
I cannot fly. I can cook though. Okay? You fly.
Kidra, as soon as you're done cooking, please make it quick. Get on the guns.
Yes.
Criffle.
And you know what? At 4 boost, it's just Isasel puts belief in yourself for like each person. Just
Each of you, believe in your talents. And believe in the me who believes in you. We can all do this.
We will be fine. The food will be good. It's okay.
I mean, I always passed my simulations.
It's the perfect time to test it. Now go.
and I hang up on Shen and pick up back with Cheech. Okay, I'm back to you now.
But I mean, like, what about Astrogate, Captain? So I have 3 green as far as piloting goes. This is just to decide this for me to determine how the next scene is going to go. I have
Fair
3 green from any of my piloting skill checks. What does Kidra
Piloting?
have? Mm-hmm.
It would specifically be piloting space.
I have 3 green for both piloting planetary and space. Just 3 green.
Okay.
Like, we could try, and we can combine, and maybe we can also spend a point to upgrade if you need to. And be like, hey, you know what? We've been helping out Issa so much that maybe we learned something.
Bait is still on the bridge.
I didn't know if we needed a gunner, was what I was getting
That's also
at.
a good point.
Oh, I do have gunnery. I have 1 yellow and 2 green.
Okay, I just didn't know if we should both run to the cockpit, the flight station, or if we should split up, 1 go to the gunnery, 1 do the piloting.
I can go do the gunnery. I think that would probably be what I would want to do anyways.
Okay. All right. Well, Kidra, you finally get your chance. You get to use the big guns. Bring some of that with you in a bowl on the way, and I'll catch you halfway and just take it with me.
Okie dokie. And I'm going to take the meat off of the grill, turn the grill off, and put it on a plate and grab 2 plates and bring them with me. 1 for Zach and 1 for me. There's 2 big slabs of meat, like huge on there, and she's gonna be like, just what a waste. Don't want to waste it. Okay, go to the gunnery. Here I go. Get to shoot things down. So fun.
Wow, that smells amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh yes, it's a little bloody in the middle. Okay, I hope you like, because it's the only way I cook it. You better like it, or you don't get no more meat. Okay.
I'm a Canaan. I'm fine.
Okay, gunnery. Oh, there it is. There I go. Okay, now come in. Direct myself. Sit down. Ooh, cut up my meat. Okay, where is this thing? Oh, don't you make me lose my meat, or I will make you die. Okay, I'm gonna grab hold of the gunnery and get ready to shoot.
Shin is as he's going to the station, he put the meat in his mouth and put whatever plate it was, just kind of like set it on the ground. And he's taking off the turtleneck because he's already sweating because he's nervous, and putting the Hawaiian shirt back on. Instead of having them both on, it's just the Hawaiian shirt now.
Nice.
And he does a little a prayer, and he makes a little symbol and jumps into the pilot's seat. All right, let's show you what I can do. Just do it here.
As the frigate and the cruiser getting closer, you see a small swarm of ties start to emerge. About 18 total as they billow out of the frigate and from the Arqueton. They're getting off into different groups. 2 of the 3 groups are dumping down into the gas giant's atmosphere, and they seem to be looking for things. Every now and then you see a little bit of the atmosphere light up, and as the ships are getting closer, you can see a small bit of metallic debris. It's not really on the sensors with great resolution. You don't really know what it is, but the light cruiser, its turrets turn and fire at it. And it seems like they're mopping up whatever got left behind.
Whoa, what's going on?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't see much. You tell me.
Shin flips on the all ship comms. All right, everyone, buckle in. Things might get a little wild. There should be straps on all the beds and wheel locks. All right, hold on. And he's gonna flip off the comms. I'm assuming we want to break and go around the other side of the moon.
So right now you're just above the atmosphere of the gas giant. If you want to, you could dive down into the gas giant and get hidden that way, and then sort of pop back up to hyperjump after. There are a couple moons around this gas giant that you could try and make for and then try and get hidden behind.
Okay, here's an idea. So we're in the atmosphere. The clouds are thinnish, but they're still present, right?
You're just above that, but yes.
Just above that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then... Okay, I was going to say just dip lower and then bank out one direction and go for one of the moons, but if we're that high up... Yeah, I think Shin would dip into the mist, into the atmosphere.
As you're doing that, in that case, so you'd have to be going full speed to do a piloting maneuver to sink down into the atmosphere, into the clouds, and try and get lost that way. That would be a pilot space roll that is, for difficulty, would be 3 red and 2 setback due to handling and speed and silhouette.
Try it and upgrade.
That
Use a point.
Yeah, absolutely going to use a point for that.
Wish I could assist.
do also have bait plugged into the...
Yes.
Yes.
Generally, y'all have been leaving bait in the...
Flight station.
Yeah, in the station on the bridge. Just leaving him there to whistle to himself, essentially.
The creepiest tones echoing through the halls of the ship.
Bait is around, and I'll totally give an upgrade from that.
Oh, an upgrade? Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so we're looking at yellow, yellow, green, red, red, red.
Yeah.
Setback, setback.
And I'll give you a boost from a Z getting up there and sliding into the co-pilot seat.
Oh my god, Izzy, thank you so much. This isn't gonna go good. We gotta get out of here.
Oh!
3 success, a threat, and a triumph.
Oh, that's so exciting!
Kedra, don't tell the captain I've got meat in here. Hold on.
To meet for the win. Yes, I told you. Good, good, very good. Oh, I put a little stim in there. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
No, just kidding. Just
That's
kidding.
why my reflexes are so amped right now.
No, I'm just kidding. But it is very good meat.
Why am I thinking that the threat is now that there's sauce on the...
See,
On the
that's the
dashboard.
thing.
bridge?
I had an idea of having the fork still and having the meat on the fork and just kind of sliding the fork bottom into an open slot, like where they have like a sliding throttle or something.
Okay.
And just kind of like sticking it in there. But now I kind of think he's just passing it back between his mouth and his hands, but his hands are all greasy.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking like just the sudden jerk of the ship going down into the atmosphere. Some of the sauce from the meat
juice,
the juice and that to come up onto the screen in front of you.
Oh, yeah, part of it breaks. He's holding it in his mouth because he's doing a maneuver. And then when he jerks down, it breaks off. Part of it breaks off and just splats all over. Oh, Captain's going to be really mad about that.
Bloody juice everywhere.
Oh, we're going to have to find that meat, Kedra, before the captain gets back on the ship. It's somewhere. It's gone now.
But that is okay. Just the ship will eat it. Yes.
You've obviously dropped down. Like 3 successes is enough to get the ship to sink down into the atmosphere and to become hidden that way. What are you wanting to have the Triumph do?
Can the Triumph be that we went down at one angle, going, so let's say the Imperial ship is 2 hour east. I wanted to have taken the ship down at an angle that is northeast.
Okay.
But as soon as we get below the clouds, bank hard as far west as I can.
Okay, yeah.
So they think I'm going one way, but I've actually, once I was concealed, switched directions and gone a different direction.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely go with that.
And we're going for. Actually, should we be going under them or should we be going away from them? What's thematically better for you?
I mean, for me, I'd prefer going towards them and trying to go under.
Okay. Yeah, they'll never think of this. They never expect us to go directly underneath them. Here we go. Everyone just be cool. How's everyone doing in the med bay?
The patients are doing acceptably. The patients in the Bacta tubes are still at neutral buoyancy.
Oh, good. Hey, make sure there's some of those painkillers left, because I think the captain. I'm going to need them once we meet back up with the captain.
Yes, you will need painkillers when you get seen. Yes, that
yeah,
meat juice is not going to be very nice. They're not going to be very happy with that. I told you to eat it, not to lime it all over the place.
If there is any isopropyl left, I just need maybe 10 milliliters or 10 ounces max.
Okay, I will make you extra slab meat. Okay, just to make up for you getting beat. Okay.
I'm on board for that. Yes.
Okay, good. We will do that. We'll eat lots of meat tonight, and we'll eat Captain's portion. Okay.
And we'll just keep her out of here as long as we can.
Very good. You're so smart.
I'll clean it. Don't worry. Just we gotta keep her out of here.
Now to keep Bane from not telling on us. Bane, you got to be very, very quiet. Yes.
See, I'm counting on you to keep your mouth shut about this whole thing, please.
Aziz got a mouthful of meat as it is.
I will forget whatever. Hey!
He eats the meat that was lost.
All right. I will forgive what you owe for the last bet we made, but you gotta not tell the captain about this, okay?
Oh,
I don't expect you to clean. Just,
Yes.
Okay. I trust you.
What was the destination that we were supposed to go to?
I don't recall. I was hiding.
I don't know either.
I don't even know if we're going the right direction. I'm trying to figure out the sensors. I've always been too sick to look. It's kind of different when you're behind the wheel, because it's like I anticipate where I'm going. I get less sick up here. Maybe I'll have to look into that. No, I don't know. How are the sensors looking, Ben? Since we're in the atmosphere, are there any issues?
Yeah, the sensor range has become a lot more reduced, which is most of the reason why you're going into the atmosphere, because it messes with sensors. Yeah, right now they're pretty messed up.
We got some wobble on the screen up here that I don't think is supposed to wobble. But good news is we're invisible. I mean, mostly.
And at that point, there's a flash off to the right.
Oh, I think we have electricity. Maybe lightning?
Think invisible thoughts.
With the flash, I'm assuming Kedra's at least looking out and would be looking in that direction. And silhouetted behind the flash, you can see a couple TIE fighters flying as, in front of the flash from you. They're silhouetted by it. And you can see the bow ties that are there.
So, just to let you know, there's some TIE fighters. Well, no need to be worried. I'll try to shoot them, okay?
The agency never prepared me for this. Hey, I have basic flight skills. We'll see what we'll see what happens. I hope your shooting's better than my flying.
Oh, me too. We'll see.
If you see any of those I don't know if there's any of those big creatures that there's sometimes in these gas planets. There's creatures that eat the gas and they get real big and balloony. Use those. They're big booms.
Okay, I will try. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to try to hit one of them on the next flash of light.
If you were so wanting to.
We finally get to use the gunnery.
I put points in it, I should use it.
I mean, fair. So Keitra is setting up to shoot for the next flash. At that point, Hookman is bringing the Imperial into the bridge. The Imperial's got an arm slung over Hookman's neck,
Hookman.
over his shoulders, and it's like, oh, the boss isn't here.
Yeah, it's just me.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay, in that case, we definitely need to have this guy here. He should be able to help us not crash, one might hope. Or at least deal with the whole power fluctuation things.
This is so many more people that have to listen. He didn't see anything on any screens or on any floors. Just strap him into my seat over there. He'll love that. And then disappear because I don't want any more eyes looking anywhere around this flight station. He's like waving his arms in front of, like putting his body in front of the monitor. Listen, things are gonna get rough. You probably want to strap down somewhere that's not here.
Right. I'll go back to the engine room, but thought you should at least have another crewmate up here.
Thank you, Hookman. We'll get you some meat.
When we're back in hyperspace, I'll make sure to swing by the galley. He sets Lieutenant Trelway down at your normal station, and Trelway has a lap belt that is locked down, but nothing
Shin
else.
has like the 5-point harness. Also, he had the. I don't know if we remember or if we talked about it last time, but whenever we left for this new mission, there was like he's got a harness system to hold himself.
Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, I figured that Trelway's just going to be using the lap belt portion of it. Oh, well, this seems very secure. And is starting to punch up astrogation charts.
Yeah, it's the cleanest seat in the house. It gets, I have to shampoo it every trip.
Oh, really? That does certainly explain the smell. I'll have to look into that when we get back to someplace safe.
So, Trelway is going to be looking at the astrogation charts nearby for nearby systems. At the moment, yeah, there's one group of ties that are at medium? No, at close range on account of, yes, they're close.
So I know these are your friends and all, but I don't think that they're going to give us an opportunity to have a conversation.
And at that point, I'm going to have...
Oh, no.
Oh, heck, I'm going to do this. Use my last point, because I am that kind of a GM.
Yes.
The ties, in this case, are not going to be illuminated. They're going to be breaking out of the cloud, and essentially, they're going to be completely, utterly shocked. And they are going to attempt to dodge the Codfather.
Okay.
Oh, they didn't see us. They ran into us.
And
The clouds outside are just soup.
Gotcha.
Like, you can't really see them. Like, even when Keitra saw them through the clouds, it was because they had ignited a gas pocket.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So,
I want to attempt to shoot them as soon as I see them.
okay. Give me a brief moment as I see if they are fronted up, full speed.
Your friends have been shooting at us for a minute now, and they're not really responding to the radio, so we're gonna have to shoot them down. I hope you understand.
This group is going to attempt to dodge. They're doing a piloting check to dodge.
Okay.
As they're moving at speed.
Oh no.
Out of all of that, they do not.
A fail and 3 advantage.
Yeah, it was a minion group of 6 ties. They're flying at full speed in poor visibility. So I probably should have actually tossed on a few more setback than what I did. But, yeah, they're flying in ties, just normal ties. And I am thinking...
They all surrounding us now?
Well, they fail. They do have 3 advantage, so I'm thinking the Wayfarer is silhouette 5. The ties are all silhouette 3, so they're like majorly, there's a very huge difference in size.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's flying at full speed. I'm really figuring that, okay, they've got 1 failure. What I'm going to do is, as they break out of the clouds, it's into like a small stream of clear air, and they try and shift to the side, what have you. And one of them just does not shift out fast enough, and it clips one of the solar panels on the side of the tie and starts cartwheeling, as ties are wont to do. It goes off into the clouds again, past Kidra. You're able to sort of pan the top quad turret after it, and you see it just disappear into there, and it looks like it hits another gas pocket, and you see a flash of light, and the ball is nowhere to be seen. As they have a piloting mishap. I'm figuring that this would cause a grand total of 2 hull trauma to the Codfather.
2 hull trauma? Okay.
Yep.
I've got the PDF open here.
I know this isn't quite how it theoretically should be done, but it's a decent narrative, so let's go with that. And now there are 5 that are swarming into a...
Excuse me. Was that from the back?
I'm going with it. They came from the front.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's right. We turned back towards them.
Yeah, you're heading towards them, so the tie's going one way, you going the other way, and you're in a giant ship. They're in a much smaller TIE fighter, and all of a sudden, like, the equivalent of moving speed 8 at each other.
Gotcha.
There was no chance in heck you guys could move. They mostly were able to dodge around, but now 5 of them are looping around into a very nasty furball behind you, and are trying to come after you.
Oh no! That's a terrible squadron to see.
How can you see they're going so fast? What squadron is that?
The Death Squadron, dear.
What? That doesn't sound friendly.
Oh, they're from the personal flotilla of Lord Vader. This is a complication that,
What? Oh, God, Kidra, that we can't let those ships get back. We have to.
Okay. I'm going to shoot them.
Please.
So what am I shooting against?
You're shooting at close range, which means this is Starfighter. You're shooting against 2 purple, 1 setback on account of environment, the clouds and all that sort of stuff. I'm figuring it's causing a setback to your gunnery. And you get a boost from the weapons. You also have the very fun thing of linked. So if you get a bunch of advantage, they're really nice. Accurate's a boost, right?
Accurate is a boost, yes.
Yeah. So can I take a time to aim and get another boost?
Yes, absolutely.
And then if I flip a point, I can upgrade one of my greens to a yellow.
Yep.
Which I'm going to do, and I'll have to, like...
Is it still possible for her to suffer 2 strain to get the other boost? Because can't you do that with aim, where you suffer 2 strain and take a second?
Yes.
I can do that too.
That's just an option. I'm not telling you to.
I'll do that. Nope, yeah. I'll do that. I'll take the strain.
Yeah, there's absolutely that.
I have a feeling that you're going to disintegrate this ship.
You think I'm going to disintegrate the ship?
Mm-hmm.
And setback is an S, right?
Yes.
Just a bit double checking.
How far away do you have to be for Vader to crush a ship with his bare hands? And the Force, of course.
I do have true aim. Once per round, may perform a true aim maneuver to gain the benefits of aiming upgrade check per rank. I have true aim twice.
So you can use that for a one of your aims, you can do that.
Oh, so
Okay.
instead of getting 2 boosts, she gets 3. Because one of them turns into 2.
You still get the boost. Like, so if you spend... So for doing this maneuver,
Mm-hmm.
you do get a boost, but you also get to upgrade per ranks of true aim. You just said they get 2, which
So I
means
can upgrade to a yellow.
Oh.
twice.
So then I wouldn't have to use. Oh, if I did that, then I would add. Okay, I'll do
You
that.
can still
twice.
use a destiny point. You can still use a destiny
Yeah,
point
I'll
because
do
we
that,
have
and then it'll give me a green because then I'll have 3 L's and a green,
there you go. I use the
and
light
then I'd
side
have
for you.
3 boosts. Right?
Wow. It was 1 from the accurate and 2 from aiming.
4-2 for aiming.
Yes. You get the 3 boost, 3 yellow. Plus, if
Green.
you use a destiny point, you get a green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's so cool.
Okay,
Up
I'm gonna.
against 2 purple and 1 setback.
I think
Okay,
they're all going to come up
Yeah.
triumph.
they're gonna all come up nothing. Watch. Okay,
Hey, it's
2
way better
success
than
and
that.
4 advantages. So 4 advantages go linked. So I hit a couple times.
Okay, so it's damage. The weapon itself is damage 5, crit 3, accurate, so one of the boosts, and linked 3. So that means you do 7 damage, raw. Which I'm going to go with explodes 1 time.
Nice.
And then the forward advantage can activate linked twice. You essentially track over and shoot 3 of them.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. Oh, die. This is so much fun. Shin, we should do this more often. This is very fun. Look, I hit something.
Shin just looks at a Z with like terror in his eyes.
The one thing that I'm wanting to do now, the wedge of the Arquitans is starting to pass overhead, and you can see it just randomly shooting its turbo lasers into the atmosphere.
What are they hoping to do? Maybe hit us? It's like shooting a BB at a fly in a sandstorm.
Like, it will shoot, and then off a gas pocket will explode, and a shockwave will pass over the ship.
Okay,
And
that's a
rumble.
little more dangerous than I thought.
And then, yeah, essentially they're doing depth charges.
That's so cool.
But at the moment, I am wanting to get a discipline check off of y'all. I will prognosticate and say you get a boost off of Isazel's leadership.
Uh-huh.
You'll get that. This is a fear check. It is going to be against 3 purples.
Say it's a boost from Andre, or is it
I'm pretty sure it's a boost.
blue? And I'm sorry, what was the difficulty?
It is going to be no, it's going to be a 1 red, 1 purple.
For discipline,
Do I
Yeah,
have any
discipline.
skills for discipline?
1 red, 1 purple.
Woo! Success and a threat.
3 threats. No, 3 failures and 2 advantages.
Oh no.
I failed, but I have advantage. So
For the rest of the encounter,
not so bad.
Kedra is going to have a setback on everything that she does,
Okay.
but you do get a boost
Ooh.
for the first thing you do.
She does
Okay.
or I do? She does.
You get to not have the setback. Yeah, you're going to get a strain from the threat, but you also don't get the setback on anything.
That's cool.
You have passed the fear check, but so the large ship firing off essentially depth charges is causing, shall I say, mild issue for everyone.
Mm.
Like, this is a completely new danger for Kedra, whereas with Shen, it's something that possibly has already happened at least once in the war.
Everything's fine. It's gonna be cool. Everything's great. Gonna get through it. Always do. It's gonna be fine. He's just gritting his teeth, and he's that's not like flying, but it's much nicer than being a passenger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I feel so very well right now. We shall see what happens.
Oh, you saw that too, huh? Yeah, that's it's everything's cool. It's all fine.
Okay, but I shoot 3. Is that good? I think it's good.
Holy cow! There's like half of them. Keep it up. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to do it again, okay?
Yeah, do or do not, as they say.
Mr. Shistavanin?
Shin, but yeah, what's going on?
Oh, Shen, do you happen to have a location we're supposed to be going?
I changed my mind. Call me Doc.
Oh, Doc.
We do, right? We have a location? Or do I, what would Shin remember? Because Shin probably doesn't know precisely anyway if he was told. I just don't know how to bluff it. Like how to... Yeah, it's one of the, moon things, and then sun, star side. Well, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Oh, darling, are you sure that this isn't getting to you? Now, did we have a place for you to go?
Listen, I'm a little busy right now, trying not to blow up.
If we're supposed to be meeting the other ship, and they don't have much of a hyperdrive, about the only place that would be a good stop, that probably wouldn't be known from my dreadful brothers-in-arms, would be a debris field around the Bespin system. That would be...
Dangerous?
likely where they would have gone.
That seems dangerous.
We're in the already dangerous place. Let's go and I shoot, okay?
Should I... Yeah, I don't know if we can get comms out during this. It'll just tell the Imperials where we're going anyway. Yeah, alright. Lead on.
Oh yes, I shall get the coordinates ready and make sure that we're at the debris field as soon as we possibly can, as soon as we get out of this soup that you call cloud cover.
Yeah, use the droid. Bait's really good with numbers and stuff.
Oh yes, I most certainly can help.
Yeah, I will transfer the use of Bait for piloting to Bait for plotting courses.
Okay.
Or we're all just like tossing it back and forth like a football and plugging them into our stations.
That is kind of cool.
Your turn, you use him now.
It's just faster if you plug him straight into your station. He's got like a little rat tail on the back of his little dome there, and you just plug it in.
Oh, I
No,
see.
The old ports.
So the ties don't look like they're actually trying to attack. They are pacing you at the moment. They're still within sight, but at the envelope for both of you. Like, you can shoot them, they can shoot you, but they aren't, on account of they seem to just be trying to follow at the moment. They've reduced speed so that they're not gaining, they're actually just pacing the ship at the moment.
Keeter, what's going on back there? I don't like what I'm seeing on the comms.
Oh, it's okay. They're just trying to keep pace with us, but I will shoot them, okay?
Please, I don't like this. I have a bad feeling about this.
I will shoot them.
What is your intentions? Like, are you wanting to get past the quote-unquote blockade and jump out into hyperspace after dealing with your tail, one way or the other?
So we have to use hyperspace. I would try to lose them first, like whether it's by piloting and losing them, which I doubt I'll do now that they're following us, or it's blowing them out of the sky. I don't want any visual confirmation on our direction once we jump.
I'm going with Empire Strikes Back rules for tracking in hyperspace. Unless they actually have something on the ship, they can't actually track through.
Right, but they can get our heading from the direction we jump.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in that direction.
Okay. All right. Well then, yeah. I'll give Kidra another chance to shoot before I do the jump.
That completely works for just quote-unquote normal initiative. I was just wanting to double-check.
Shin's going to try to keep the ship as steady as he can for Kidra. If they're not, like, maneuvering at all, Shin's going to do, he's like, well, I'm just going to, we'll just hold tight too. And give her a level firing position.
Kidra, sounds like you're going first in the quote-unquote next round.
Yes.
Have at 'em.
All right. So, let's see. I'll need to do gunnery, and that's yellow, green, green. And
Can Keeter have a boost for the positioning of the ship since Shen is?
Yes, you can have another boost. Don't forget you do have an extra setback.
then it's a purple setback.
Yeah, your total difficulty this time would be 2 purple, 2 setback because of the fear setback.
So true aim is once per round.
And we're on to a new round.
So can I use it again? So I'm going to use it again.
Absolutely.
To upgrade, so I'll have 2 yellows and then another 2 boosts from them.
I thought it was once per session or whatever.
No, it says per round. Once per round. May perform true maneuver to gain the benefits of aiming to upgrade. Yeah.
True aim is
devastating.
It is a very impressive talent. Pretty much the same as what you rolled before, but with an extra setback.
Extra setback. Okay.
The one less green. You don't have
one less green. Yeah.
Oh, you're not using the destiny point?
Oh, you can use a destiny point.
Yeah, I'll use a destiny point. I'll add a green.
I'll go ahead and put that on there.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, y'all have a lot.
We do.
Alright, I want to use it. Let's see what happens. Good things, please.
A success is 6
okay.
advantage.
6 of them.
What?
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, so with that, technically it takes 2 shots per TIE fighter to blow them up. That being said, you have 6 advantage, which can trigger linked 3 times.
I'm
which
gonna
means
trigger
you get
link.
4 hits.
I'll link it 3 times.
Okay, this is where it gets into the cinematic bit of shooting a few times, and as you're tracking one TIE fighter across and trying to get to line up as it's bobbing and weaving, it passes in front of the other TIE fighter for a brief moment, and as you're trailing your turbo laser fire after, 2 of them hit the other TIE fighter. 2 shots hit them, and then you finally catch up with the other TIE fighter, and now all 6 of these TIE fighters that were in this one squad are now gone.
Gas clouds start exploding all over the place.
Yeah.
Wow, I think I hit something. It is fun. Shin, we should do this more often. I think that this is my calling in life. Shooting things.
I mean, you carry around a giant gun. I would hope so.
Well, I mean, like, not just with, like, sharpshooting and hunting, but, like, I can shoot down big toys, too. This is so fun. Oh, and guess what, Shin?
What's that?
I didn't spill my meat.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I was really excited there.
Yes, this is how you do it. Yeah,
for a moment. And now I'm just sad again.
That's okay. I will make you another slab of meat. Are we done fighting these things, or is there more that I need to shoot?
I mean, my sensors are clear. Did you actually get them all? It was amazing.
Yeah, I think we should go hyperspeed, so let's go fast, because fast is fun.
Well, we gotta wait for LT to get the coordinates punched in.
Oh, yes. So slow.
Him and Football
Robot
Head.
these days.
Him and Hudball Head over here are figuring out the jump.
Yes. Droids. Right?
Well, this droid specifically is a little...
Great,
fantastic, Bait. I love you. You're the best.
Love Bait.
All right. One of you want to make the astrogation check?
Oh, not me.
Yeah, sure. I have 3 green.
I have 2 green.
I'm meaning
4
one
of
of you will
them?
do the roll, and they're... It is a 2 yellow, 1 green skill pool against... Let's see, you're going in a hurry. It's not that far. We'll call it a red, a purple, and a setback.
And did you also include the upgrade from Bait?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
So yellow, green, red, purple, setback.
And if you want to adulterate or look for boosts and that sort of stuff.
I'm going to use the destiny point to make it 3 yellows.
Yes.
Can a Z be helping since Shin is clearly
Sure.
not paying attention? There's a boost from a Z.
I'll totally
So
do
I feel
that.
like I feel like a Z is definitely on his game right now.
I mean, at this particular point, until you mentioned, I figured Z had his feet up on the console and eating at pieces of meat. But
Z,
sure.
hey, get your stuff together and help them, man.
Oh,
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
You're doing it so well, though.
I mean, like, at least, help them with the calculator or something.
Oh,
Is he just sitting there not doing anything?
He's eating my meat.
Well, I don't need to know that.
No, I mean, like, he found the meat that I lost, and now, well, I'm just saying half our problem is solved, okay?
Oh, okay. I guess I could make some more meat.
Yes.
A success and a threat.
I didn't notice that. Awesome. It's successfully plotted. Now just needs to get out of the atmosphere to then do the whole jump to hyperspace thing.
I've seen the captain do this at least 6 times.
You see, you do. That's how I learned. Yep, very good.
I'm assuming we're taking some ship strain for that.
Yeah, the jump itself will cause 1 ship strain.
It's just a spark somewhere under the console where the meat was dripping. Just.
Ugh.
Yeah, it bridged a little bit and then very, very quick flash, but then you get the overcooked meat smell.
I was gonna say for like a month after this, it's every time that console is on and heats up, you're just gonna smell meat.
Yeah.
No.
Burnt meat.
I gotta find a way to get rid of that.
We now just need to get the ship out of the atmosphere on account of the difficulty was not for hand soloing this. Yeah, moving at full speed is 3 red and 2 setback due to Yon Wayfarer being -2 handling, 3 speed, and silhouette 5.
Say that again. Red,
Red,
3
setback,
red.
setback.
Setback.
Yep.
And I only have the 3 green. I think I'm gonna use our last destiny. I haven't used the other one yet. Should I use our last destiny point? 'Cause I only got 3 green.
We're getting pretty close to the end of the session, so why not?
Go ahead and use it.
Sure, I'll use the last one and have one of those be yellow.
We have been using a lot of Destiny.
Oh, success, but 2 threats. Okay.
That's okay.
More meat smell.
The Wayfarer is not a small ship. It's not even a Falcon-sized dance-around kind of ship. This is very small, but capital ship. This is a real freighter. And pulling up out of the atmosphere is not exactly low stress, so it's just straining to get altitude. There was a whole thing that it just went through to get the soaring bantha out of the atmosphere. So it's sort of at the end of its endurance at the moment, kind of.
Ooh, come on, you can make it.
And like everything's just sort of shaking, things are bouncing around.
Oh, that smells so strong.
You hear as he go, yeah, as they apparently are being very careless and not strapped in. They have fallen back and are against the door for the bridge as they're just sort of posed there, being held in place by the forces of going up out of the atmosphere. Punch out, and then you see the light for the hyperspace computer light up on the console right above the levers for it.
Oh, yeah. Shin absolutely. I've always wanted to do this. Grabs it.
Here we go. Hold on, everyone.
Cranks it.
I'm going to go with the dramatic bit of you just break out of atmosphere. The ship itself is trailing clouds. Punch out and go right past the engines of the Arquetin.
And it's just a trail of the gas, like a needle, pulls up out of the planet with this. Just.
Exactly. Goes right past the engines, right past their blind spot, and into hyperspace.
Keitra, we did it. The Z hit the door.
Oh, why did he hit the door? Was he mad at the door?
Oh,
Yeah, he is now.
Oh, okay. Well, you did really good flying. Maybe you could take over our captain's sometime. Let her sleep. Maybe you do very good. Good job.
You know,
I think you did very good.
I was thinking I don't get sick when I fly. Maybe you go practice gunning and I'll go practice flying sometime, and we can take when we're not busy.
Yeah, when they sleeping and they don't know, we can go for a little fun ride, okay? And then maybe we strap them in so they don't get up
I was
and
gonna say,
don't
how
come
are we
and
gonna
help us.
convince
Yeah,
them to strap down for sleeping?
we can strap them when they're sleeping.
I think the captain will be cool with letting us fly.
Oh, totally. I agree, 100%. She would not be at all upset that we touch her buttons and push things and
Oh
get
my
juice
God.
all over it.
I gotta get the isopropyl. Shit, unbuckles and starts running to the med bay.
Okay, since we're safe, I go back to cooking.
Z, you got the stick, and he runs.
but we're in hyperspace.
Yeah, I know. Just watch the window.
Oh.
He basically wants someone to stay in there to keep
Ribs.
an eye on the Imperial without saying, keep an eye on the Imperial.
With what you just said, before that was, as he just sort of shrugs, grabs a chamois and the cleaner. All right,
He's already...
I will go wash the windshield.
Not out of sight.
And shit is like gasping for air, sprinting to the hangar, checking on everyone. He goes to the Clatuidian to make sure they're all right, and all that makes a real quick round on the people that were in like real intensive situations. Just like, hey, how they doing? Everything good? It's all good. Okay, all right, I gotta go. And then to the next one, everything good here? It's all good. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll be back. And then grabbing alcohol and whatever sort of not rags, in a med bay, probably like gauze or something absorbent that he can use this alcohol to clean the station.
And as you're going past, the FX medical droid extends one of their spider arms and offers a small ampule to you.
Oh, is it what you got here?
This should help regulate your biometrics.
Oh, cool. And he'll just pop it. He's gonna assume it's a pill, like it's something that you ingest, and he just pops it in his mouth as he's running. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Heroes of the Hydian Way. You can find show updates at linktree/The Hydian Way, and you can find Ben on the socials at Deuterium Ice.
You can find me, Joy, at The Other Place Podcast Season 2 as Talana, and live on Twitch TV, Joyfully Me 2, playing a variety of games.
You can find me, Zach, at the Tales of the Outer Rim podcast, our linktree/Tales of the Outer Rim, and I guess GM to Season of Tales from the Grey Library.
And we are all at thehydianway.com, where you can find previous episodes and previous seasons.
You can find more episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Plus, you can help us out by rating, reviewing, and please subscribing. You can also holocom us at heroes@thehydianway.com, and you can find merch at tpublic.com/user/thehydianway.
If you like what we do and want to support the show, you can find us at patreon.com/thehydianway. Or you can send the team some calf at kofi.com/thehydianway.